Hey, it's Nooch. And since we are in the beta for LEGO Star Wars Battles, and the Crystal Mine event just came out, Nooch thought it might be a good time to give some feedback for TT Odyssey and Playdemic and Disney. And the feedback is no. This is a free-to-play game. There should never, ever, you should never have a game mode or an event or anything that requires people to pay money just to play it. Literally pay to play. Now we all get, and Nooch is not committed to being a free-to-play player. You know, Nooch is going to have to come up with content for all the millions of screaming fans. So Nooch may, spend money down the road. Nooch is not spending money on the Crystal Mine event. And let's talk a little bit about why. First of all, like Nooch just said, it's a free-to-play game. Kids can download it. Well, kids can download it. Kids have no money. Kids should be able to play all of your events. And if they can't, you're excluding a large part of your audience. And right now you're doing that. So people that are playing the game right now are being excluded from playing the Crystal Mine event. That's one. Two, let's talk about the value of it. So if we use the $9.99, because the maximum you can win in this event is 1,350 crystals. That's 650. Let's make sure 650 plus 450 is 1,100. About 1,350 crystals. In the shop, 1,500 crystals cost $10. So 1,350 crystals is that's a $9 value for completing this event. The $2.99 entry fee, if we look at 150 crystals per dollar, that's a $3 entry fee times 150 crystals. That's 450 crystals. Let's go back. You're not going to recover 450 crystals until you get 5 wins. So if you pay $2.99 and lose 3 times before you get to that 5th win, you've not even recouped the cost of entering the game. Now that may be less likely right now during the beta because, with less people playing, there's less going on. A lot of times we end up playing bots in these events. But during global, when you've got a lot of skilled players out there, you're going to stand a lot better chance of losing in these events. And for the company, for Playdemic or TT Odyssey or Disney to say, hey, you may enter this event, you're going to pay for it, and you might not even recoup the value of it, is well, it's kind of insulting. And the other thing it does is, if you look at the people that need the crystals the most, right, are going to be the new players. If you just join the game, you're going to need those crystals. And guess who's going to lose more in these events? The new players. So I don't even know what the refresh fee is going to be. If it's $3 to enter, $3 to refresh, is it $1 fit? Nooch doesn't know. But this is if you really want to turn off the majority of your clientele, because the majority of people we all know in these games are free to play. You guys are going to make your money off of, that's the 80-20 rule. 20% of the people are going to pay some money on some level. Probably 1% of the people are going to pay a ton of money. Everybody else is going to play free to play. They should not be excluded from any event or any game mode. So how can you do this? Well, let's talk about some ideas if you really want to raise some revenue in a fashion that really makes sense for a lot of people. The first one that comes to mind is like a monthly play pass or a monthly scan boost, a monthly booster pass. That happens in another game Nooch is playing right now, and Nooch has seen it in Clash Royale. They have a monthly $5 pass. That's the most value Nooch has ever seen in any game he's ever played. That $5 pass gets you all sorts of extra cards. It gets you emojis, it gets you crystals and gems, it gets you coins, it gets you everything. And it's a really good motivator for people to play the game. Now, also, Nooch knows that Nooch has played Golf Clash with Playdemic before, and the events there are almost exclusively there's a weekly closest to pin, but you get a free shot. You get one free shot on that closest to pin, right? And here we're getting no free shots. There's not even one free shot. You can't give us one free shot to earn 100 crystals, or maybe you get two. Maybe you get 2 or 3 free losses. You know, your first 2 or 3 don't count. Maybe you can do an event like this where it's not a dollar entry fee, but you go into the event for crystals with your actual lineup. So Nooch, with his tower at level 9, could play a player with their tower at level 8. And really, you shouldn't let you shouldn't allow somebody with like a tower at level 5 or 6 to play somebody at level 9. So there has to be some kind of level. Maybe you can play 1 level up or 2 levels up, and that motivates you to maybe spend to better your account. And if you put an affordable spending option like a booster pack or a scan booster in there, you put an affordable option for me to boost my deck while I'm trying to get in here to this crystal mine and get through and play maybe higher players, that might be a motivator for me. You also, maybe this could be something that happens over time, and it shows you, hey, last time in Crystal Mine you got to level 4, so let's come back in this time and see if you can get to level 5. And you can track your own progress, and there should be crystals at every level in this. I don't know what to say. You can't charge people money in a free to download game with kids playing Lego. Is Lego okay with this? I mean, Lego doesn't even allow, like, in some games, Lego doesn't even let people pick their own name in game because it might offend people too much, or there's no chat in game because it might offend people. They're gonna let you put a $3 event. Sorry, Playdemic, Disney, Lego, TT Odyssey. This is not the way to go about it. So since we're in the beta, Nooch is giving you feedback, and this is being talked about in several of the forums right now. People have been DMing Nooch on Discord to talk about it, and we've been talking about it in groups there. Not the way to go. So hopefully you can find a different way to structure this event and a different way to throw some small paywalls out there or pay stuff so that we can look to improve our decks, because this is not going to motivate people to pay $2.99. While you're looking, by the way, developers and Playdemic, TT Odyssey, Lego, Disney, while you're looking at that, keep in mind, Nooch too good.